Citizen sat here is just ready and waiting and daring someone to come for the challenge. Doki coming on a flank here. They know where one man is, but can he see him in time? Just a couple of pixels wide. The man stepping back into Cigar Shop. Will they find each other? Doki gets the kill though. NJR falling down. A 3 versus 3 with 15 seconds to play.
There's a lot of work for DarkZero to do here, and they don't have any vertical control, but two big kills there, Eclipse and Pamba. But the diffuser's going down. Eclipse is going to stick this, and that is going to put Citizen in a terrible position now, and Pamba, he's waiting at pillars, just jaws open.
DarkZero are looking in control. Prano knows they've got to make something happen here, so his plan is get really close to this doorway and bring them down as they step in. Reloads, waiting for a second swing, but there's no one there just yet. One more outside the doorway, one to the north, but gets shot as he turns his back.
20 seconds left to go, and DarkZero pushing into sight. Alamo, though, that could be an important kill, Des. There's only one between them now. 2 versus 3, 2 versus 2. As Virtue manages to find one, and G2 might just hold on. They know where Virtue is. 10 seconds left to go. It's 1v1. He's playing for time here, in that he's going to just tick away as we see Canadian move forward. He cannot get there quick enough. They're not allowing DarkZero that same sort of space.
Just heard that last second rotation reinforcement coming through as Citizen now being challenged out. 2 members come in, but the swings are there. There's always a response. There's a double C4 kill coming in from below. Virtue, they might just be able to pull it off, but not forgetting whilst one player's holding F, it becomes a 1 versus 2. They know the plant's going down if they got the cross. Yes, they do, but they don't know where the man is. Look down and you'll find the man. They see him. Can't quite finish him off. Steps across.
We've got Pamba, we've got Eclipse moving over towards that side of the map, and we've got an unusual opening kill. Virtue's going to get Hyper, and Doki manages to double down and find Pamba.
NGR's looking to find Doki, but no! Great wipeout for G2 as he steps his way in through prep here. Doesn't know about the man in the back corner. They see him first, but can he find the kill? Not quite yet as he's ducking and diving, dodging away. Virtue gets the kill.
Hyper still in position on Cocktail there. He's moving out onto the balcony, and what a beautiful shot. He finds all the way through onto Citizen. Challenge comes back in though. Alamo, Virtue, they manage to find 2, and then Prano, he finds a 3rd. DarkZero was sitting pretty 10 seconds ago, Des, but now they're out of the round.
Alamo getting below Cocktail. Oh, no way! Start opening up the angles from below, force a couple of players to move away. But G2 start out here with a second kill coming in. Doki, and now they're back in Cocktail. 2 of them, in fact, Tim. So even with the losing of the vertical angles, out he comes, but Prano's got the read just as he pulls out the EE1D. A 4 versus 2, and now they can see one more. They see the head. It's not particularly hard to find. Virtue with the close. G2. Monty straight inside of North Bake here as well, and immediately Hyper's like, oh, I couldn't stop him. Look at him just marching in. What is this? Got the assistance of the Yokais, and in comes a step from the other side as well. Doki bringing down NJR. Is he going to get a swing coming in? Here comes Eclipse. No, it's Doki again.
Down Brown stairs
20 seconds.
And just trying to find another angle, but that could be down to Hyper to shut him down. Could be a problem on the clock here. Doki manages to find Canadian inside of sight. That's going to be the kill from Hyper. Manages to find Prano. They just didn't deal with him. G2. Hyper gets another, and it's that position, Des, that I said they should not be losing to. Pamba finds the last, and Hyper was just not dealt with.
But look at how the last round went. They were in a wonderful commanding spot, but couldn't get over the finish line. Alamo finding Canadian, taking the smoke off the board.
But it's something that he excels at, and they need to find himself a position to do so. That's going to be NGR taken down. It's all up to Hyper in that flank position, but he's unable to move back and have any impact on the round whatsoever.
They've completely locked off this storage wall, the bathroom wall. Oh, casual as anything. Hyper.
As you say, DarkZero now getting aggressive, pushing forward. Citizen finds one, as does Virtue. There's a trade. It's 3v3. It's a bloodbath. There's 3v2 as Hyper manages to get himself 2 back to back.
My.
Diffuser going down. Hyper's going wild.
All of G2 haven't. All 10 players are online here, but here comes the bar march. We saw it out of DarkZero. Now G2 are trying. They're stepping forward. It's 3 kills coming out for DarkZero. Virtue stepping up with 3. A massive 3K. But where's the diffuser? They find one more. No way! G2 swung it back. Citizen still holding on the upstairs, Tim. 15 seconds and only 6 stand. Citizen finds 1. Down goes Canadian.
Eclipse, he's getting the diffuser down. This is all down to the cover from Hyper. I'm not sure Virtue's going to find the angle. He gets shut down. It's 2v2.
No way.
It's 2v1 as Hyper gets a second. He's got big, but Citizen, he shuts him down. Eclipse is able to find the final kill though. And DarkZero, they will take the win here against G2 in their opening matchup of the Charlotte Major. And they continue as they left off against G2. Des really good on the entry.
There's 3 of them that are being tagged down here slowly, but they're the ones finding the kill. So unfortunately for W7M, they're down 3. They've found one back with Volp starting his march forward.
Going to take a few pot shots through the softball there. Doesn't find one, but does manage to spin onto the bathroom door. We've also got Volps, who is one shot away. Somehow GDN gets away. Volps is trying to push in. One bullet is going to do it.
No HP.
To be honest, one graze from a bullet is going to do it. He manages to find NJR.
No way!
Gets turned around and Volps into these entry players before they try to move in, but the ADS is doing their work and taking down the throwables. Kays manages to take down Herds with an unfortunate nade there on the team kill.
That friendly nade kill, really the big destroyer, I think, for W7M's attack, because they've done the job. They've burnt through the ADSs. They've done all they needed to, but just sadly had the bounce off the window.
He's going to extend himself out, but NJR actually manages to find himself, and what a great kill from Pamba there on the double window.
A little bit of health coming off, but no man being removed just yet. In they come for the plant. GDN, second forward, holding down F, as in comes the swing from Hyper, but Herds having a little bit of a round himself. Herd and DZ up like sheep, make it a fourth as Kays finds another. Looks like W7M have found all they need in this round. A closing kill coming out. JV inside of Dining looking to march his way forward. Pamba once again on the flank though, but no! The read is there. JV collects his man.
JV gets taken down. NJR manages to get himself in behind the bar. He's looking to peek. He's looking to find the kill. No, it's a 1v1 now. It's all up to GDN. He's going to have to take on Eclipse. We've already seen Eclipse managed to win out a late round 1v1. It was against Citizen last time. It's against GDN this time, but he can't find the same outcome.
Yeah, really nice there. Tried to get him from two windows at the same time. Volps just a couple of seconds behind, not able to find anything. But Pamba has stepped his way forwards here. Found one, almost found two as Kays hits the deck. Eclipse is down as well, which means the diffuser, I'm pretty sure, is out of their hands at the moment, but they've got a massive numbers advantage. They're down to a 1 versus 4.
Another one of those games where he's being really instrumental.
No, the two.
That's too easy. It's too easy for Volps. And there we go, the Thatcher. NJR gets it down inside of bar. Volps just missing his opportunity there. And this is not going to be easy. We can hear the work coming in to breach the wall to make his life difficult. NJR.
But the fear up DarkZero is any way I can really summarise it. Here he is on the Jaeger, holding himself out towards Mez, and he finds the shot onto Hyper, sure.
You know, blessed with the same sort of information, so he did well to win that one out. But Pamba, he's going to level things up, but not for long, as JV manages to find Eclipse. It's 4v2, as there you go. Kays manages to gun down Pamba, and that's going to leave us now. Kays on, seriously. What a peek onto Canadian there.
But NGR's now going to go on a bit of a hunt, a bit of a mouse hunt, and gets found by the mouse first, sinking his fangs into NJR.
They must be the team that stuck around. Astralis Wolves,
the
it is
C4
the diffuser's going down here, and that is going to be successful from Eclipse. Great cover there to allow him to get that done 3v3. Kays is going to go for it though. He's on the disable. He's going to make an attempt. The cover's in place. GDN gets one, but he can't get another. No, he doesn't. Canadian finds both of those, and that is going to protect that diffuser and almost certainly win the round as Herds. He tries to do what he can. He battles on. He tries to find a man. Does not, as Pamba shuts him down with the LMG.
This could be their round to take.
Kays knows that the man has come in and finds the kill onto Canadian. He was just stood watching the whole time. It was as easy as that. Catches him on the jump in 1v5. He's going to be lucky to find this not being a flawless round, and he doesn't even hit the shots. Not going to be easy for W7M to walk in from there. They're certainly going for it. GDN is in a position to try and get the diffuser down, but no, he finds himself taken out by the smoke of Eclipse. 4v3 though as 2 kills come in. He's going to make the plant here almost certainly. I don't see that they're likely to stop. He does try, but it's too late.
But you haven't got a lot of time here. We're down to what could be the last 10. A wonderful trade coming out. By the looks of it, they've found it, a 1 versus 1 stepping in. The diffuser attempt coming out. Herds going to run his way in. If he goes too early, he leaves it out. Going to have enough time. No, they haven't got time to defuse. W7M dispatching of DarkZero here and putting themselves in a position to have 2 points coming out. These two teams are tying up the top of the group almost.
But actually not on the remaining players and not going to matter all that much. Lagonas trying to juggle back and forth on concrete window here, just trying to deal with the AC player, but it's going to be a beautiful move here from Direwolves. They'll sneak back in on the backside here of Archives and be able to at least pick up one, equalizing, but the mirror window is going to work magically for Dash. He's going to take down Jackie Wu. Can he take down the second player? Peek and falls inside of Radio.
Thankfully, Lagonas still has one in check, but he will have to self-throw it. Dash with some great timing, though. Waltzes up onto ED just when he was going for his retreat. They've got a great read onto him right now, but Souffle as well has the response. Direwolves in control of the area around the site, giving them the capability to go for the plan and pinching out at least one of the remaining members of Team 1. Everything falls to Lagonas here. He's going to start with a nice refry, but he's got 3 more to go, and unfortunately doesn't really have great positioning to play from here. Anytime he peeks, he's going to have bullets coming his way, and it's just too much to bear here as Pecan knocks him down. Solid guess as to how to play, at minimum, the early round.
Exactly. exactly. I mean, Harambe's going to go down here. He's dusted. Direwolves now down to a 2 versus 5, and I'm loving this playstyle from Team 1. You guys more than likely recognize it at home, but they're being very aggressive to the outside of the building.
It is going to be a 3-1 lead for Team 1 as they continue to excel inside of this first half.
Oh man, ED won't go for the re-swing.
A few matches here, so it goes all around. Peacon's got it right now. What a shot from Dash. Just knocking out Jackie Wu.
RHZ seems prepped and ready, has the smokes and the kill on Harambe. That's the case down outside, but this is more than likely going to be heard as that's a pretty loud breaching charge. Peacon's going to go down and still no one is paying attention to these balcony doors.
Manages to get himself one inside of Mini there, but the responses, man, from Dash right now. He's up to the triple on this round. 11-1, by the way, at the moment inside of the game here. He's going to try to make it 12 in a second, and he'll do it. 4 kills from Dash in this round.
And he's literally on his clone. And now, more than likely, dead in a couple of moments.
No.
Oh, the trigger discipline. You don't get these very often in Siege, and he'll be able to win it out.
They don't even have everyone in the site. They still have top-down angles against this take. This is so rough for the Direwolves here as they walk their way in. We are going to see at least one trade come in from Peacon, but aside from that, no, a second one for Peacon as he's holding on here. That sledge play going to come into the fold as they've lost case control here. Lagonis able to go 1 for 1, but again, the numbers come into play.
Team 1, they don't want to try and pull the trigger just yet. But speaking
utility
of pulling the trigger, Jackie Wu will go down. Another swing from Dots, and they are simply clean up shop.
RHZ is going to be able to knock out ED as he tries to rotate back in, leaving only Peacon alone here in a 1v3. He too as well, just no real positioning to play off of. Man, this is going to be rough for ED. He's able to fend off the first and second player as well. Number 3 though will finally catch him as inside of the closet we'll see Dash make his entry through the window.
They practically gifted it to them, but luckily enough they have a Peacon, and he'll get 1. Jackie Wu will get another. It's down to Dash on low HP in a 1 versus 3, and Direwolves starting to show signs of life after a beautiful trade. As they've lost Peacon, their best option to try and win a lot of these rounds.
Maya here, just not able to find the breach panel correctly, but Jackie Wu able to move out, and instead he lines up the shot versus Maya. Another play from Dash downstairs, though. He needs to bring it back from a 1v4. However, it's just not going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. Team 1 take their first match of the tournament as they knock down the Direwolves in stunning fashion here. Onto this one. He's actually in a great position. They don't seem to realize him, but he can't light up the spray. So that's 2 more kills going by the wayside of Oxygen as they pick up and knock out some of these big fighters here at the same time, though. Lagonis walks up. He gets the case and the pump out, but he misses the second player down below. Nures trades it back out. We're going to see RHC jump around a little bit here, but still, no! Can't be eliminated just yet. Nures goes down.
In fact, he should have never gotten it to here in the first place, but yet we have this one-on-one going down inside of games. Foxy with a beautiful flick. It only takes a pixel to be exposed from RHZ.
That's a big kill for Maya as well. Main stairs control is really the only thing keeping
Oxygen
out of the site. Dash as well. Maybe an opportunity here to bring the round back from a 2v4, but it's looking bleak. That's a good way, though, to change my opinion on it.
Holding on to that for the moment. A beautiful shot here from Maya as he plays off-centered here inside of the bar area, and
from that. Waiting for this first engagement, but Foxay is going to win it this time around here. Toxic Babe has gone in, but he's too far in. I'm pretty sure he can commit this to keep himself alive. There we go. He may be lost as a result of it, and this is going to get dangerous now as Oxygen are brought down to 2. He's going to rotate out. Laxing has got the undercover, but he doesn't have the right read on it right now. The position isn't correct. Vert takes out his teammate. He gets him off the case. Vert finishes off the counter defuse, and that leaves Lagonis alone here. He's only got about 10 seconds to knock out both players, but he won't even get the chance.
Those kind of things are more than likely what's going through the head of Oxygen at the current moment, but what else is going through their head, John? Well, a lot of bullets. Laxing's going to go down. Dash trying to commit to this study balcony hold, and Newers will actually win out the fight instead. Not on the Finka this time around, though, so he won't be able to get the health back for his fellow Oxygen members, but
just when Lagonis had pushed forward, Foxay backing away, nearly gets both of them. Vertical still outside. This Nitro should finish him. There we go. RHZ gets him. The plant's gone down, though, and the swings here from Dream to save his own life as he trades out of the RHZ, just leaving Maya in this fight here. He's got the fight out on the balcony, and the second one to follow it up. He even stops playing for a second to pop off because it's such a big clutch.
RHG starting to work the skull door here. Concussions in. Dream will go down to Maya as they're able to actually whip all the way across vertical with a huge flank. He'll take out a multitude of Team 1 members, but Oxygen have somehow ended up on the bottom of the pile. Foxay will get 1, and that's the case down.
Foxay trying to be so obscured in terms of how he approaches this site here. Doesn't want to give himself away, but even so, Maya nearly clipping his head off immediately. But Foxay turns the tables right back onto Maya.
Maya Trying to take these gunfights back and forth. Dream with a big pump, though, will take him down.
And the
Lagonis
cross.
will be able to challenge back, take out Laxing. He knows that somebody has to be in this area, but actually, no, it's inside of Trophy. Foxe, he's literally right next to you as he goes down. No info here for Oxygen to go off of, and they've been punished.
He's ready to take these engagements as he creeps forward. Already knows that second player is, but can't line up the shot. It's Lagonis instead with the double. Dash looking for a duel. Around the corner from him here. Foxe ready for it, but looking the wrong way. A little bit too low. Thought he was on red. Not the case. Dash takes him down, but Vertical's there to trade out Maya elsewhere in the hallway. He could potentially get Dash too. There's Joe's clones.
No way.
Nearly catching him off.
No way.
And the counter hop. What are you doing, Dash? As he takes the duel out in the open, and Vertical shuts him down. It's now a 4v2, now a 4v1 lead for Oxygen. Everything falls to dots here now. On the zero, trying to clutch this out, and you can see these silhouettes. Nice start to it, though. How does he move forward from this, though? Another one around the corner, and he reads into that one, too. He's behind the desk, so not going to be able to easily see him just yet here.
Oh, no.
DarkZero move forward, sees the foot this time, and nearly goes for the second, but Newers, he's able to get the counteraction.
Pretty hard, actually, as Vertical's getting rid of quite a few of these. Then this is potentially a freebie. And it is indeed. It is going to be a freebie, as it's going to be a pre-fire towards the ground, not because they knew Foxe was there.
The player on the other side of the window does read into it, backs away. Finally, the pre-fire from RHZ clips off Foxe's side enough to take him down, so that's been dealt with.
What?
And what was that shot as well from Dash? Out, unfortunately, as they move themselves in. Toxic Bane
It's
is
stuck.
out. It's
No.
way too short, though. That's not going to do anything. They need to rush out forward, but Nurs gets it done with a 2-for-1 trade. Puts the pressure onto Dream, though, in the 1v1, but at the same time, Dots, he has no time. He has to go for the frag. He's not read the position correctly, and Dream has the lean out from the other side of Bar. Oxygen takes another round. You still want to make a second one, but since the resistance has already been removed, shouldn't be too much of an issue, but the problem is going to be as they start to work their way in. Dash is red Dream with the 2-0 lead so far on kills for this round. He tries to go for 3, but it's finally bested by Lagonis here.
But now Team 1 starting to feel the pressure. Lagonis, can he win this? He can! It's a triple for him. Vertical, he's found the plant spot and potentially a kill. It's going to be Newers instead, though. It's all down to Lagonis on literally a sliver of HP. He crosses. Newers shuts it down. Newers with 10 kills, as well as Vert with, I believe, 12. Oxygen will close it out in 7-4 fashion.